Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Lies official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Because his family already thinks of him in a villainous light, Kody Brown is considering playing the *** hole because they already do. As Kody challenges his kids publicly on air, their relationship is getting worse. It reminds me of how Darth Vader treats his kids in the Star Wars movies, TV programs, and comics. The world of the Brown family has suffered greatly as a result of Kody's fondness of wife Robin and disregard of his other wives. Leia's home planet Alderaan was destroyed by Darth Vader. Star of Sister Wives Kody Brown has spoken about playing the bad guy and evoking the villainous deeds of a certain Star Wars hero, Darth Vader. Kody has made an effort to play the good guy for many seasons, but it was all too simple to see right through that thin front. He openly fought with his own children while overtly favoring one wife, Robin Brown, and then denying doing so. His harsher outlook is now being shared with the world. He's tired of being ridiculed by his former wife Christine Brown and his current wives, Robin, Janelle, and Mary Brown. Kody needs to calm down since his rage is killing him. Kody is really protective in Sister Wives Season 18, Episode 4. He is being disparaged by almost everyone. Darth Vader also receives some criticism. The problem is that these two villains think the means are justified by the end. Kody is venting to his brothers and ex-wife and current spouses, while telling the cameras that he's thinking about acting like a *** hole because his family already believes that he is one. Vader joined the dark side and allowed evil to engulf him. Vader rarely let empathy stand in the way of his ambitious ambitions. By doing whatever it takes to accomplish his ambitions, even if it means becoming the villain, Kody is following in his footsteps. Darth Vader is not a loving parent. He even made a threat to turn Princess Leia Organa to the dark side in an effort to scare Luke Skywalker. He treats his kids badly throughout the whole Star Wars narrative. Kody has been openly sparring with his kids on film lately, giving him a run for his money. Kody claims in Season 18 that he is struggling to get along with the kids that he and Janelle share. In reality, he is pleading with Janelle to intervene and resolve the conflict. She is becoming increasingly irritated with constantly serving as a middleman. During the pandemic, Janelle already had to parent by herself. By discussing his problems with his kids on camera, Kody is making a mistake. By acting in the same way, they are revolting. Gabrielle Brown, Savannah, and Garrison all spoke up in Episode 4. They felt abandoned by Kody and think they kept the door open when other Brown family members didn't. Kody shouldn't attribute all the issues to his children. He is acting in a manner that is incredibly offensive. Darth Vader may have regretted destroying his daughter's planet when he destroyed Alderaan. Will Kody come to regret hurting the Brown family by favoring Robin? It's very likely that he will. Robin Brown of Sister Wives is not pleased with the favoritism in Season 18. She is complaining more than usual about Kody. She is becoming petty and has even referred to his secret crepe recipe as nasty. Kody caused some harm even if, unlike Darth Vader, he didn't exactly destroy an entire homeworld. Janelle claims that she is currently bankrupt since she invested all of her funds in the Coyote Pass project. Kody disputes the existence of one of his wives who is essentially impoverished. She shares the same assets as the previous wives, according to him. So why would Janelle become so agitated over her money? She rents a modest property, whereas Kody and Robin own a lavish mansion. She is currently living in the latter. If Kody is spending lavishly on Robin while his other spouses suffer, that definitely gives off dark side overtones. Kody assaults people in a very one-note manner. Darth Vader also frequently employed the same strategies, such as the heavy breathing that alarmed or murdered his subordinates. Kody uses several deceptive tactics to make himself seem less nasty. For instance, he turns events so that the women appear to be the issue. That is what he did when he referred to several of his wives as princesses. In season 18, he is repeating the action. He called Janelle mean on the most recent episode, despite the fact that she has put up with him for years. Janelle has been through a lot, but she's generally maintained her composure. Given that she was the logical and businesslike wife, it says a lot that she is suddenly becoming angry. She served as Kody's confidant. Imagine how enraged she must have been to curse at Kody publicly. After all, he is the father of her children. To describe Janelle as mean is to project. Kody is attributing his own failings on a lady who has been raising his children by herself for what seems like a very long time. How erroneous is that? She claims that at the age of 50, she has no money. That's a lot to do to a lady, yet he never, ever accepts responsibility, just like Vader. Kody will make his women feel horrible about everything that has transpired, as if the sister women equivalent of blowing Alderaan to pieces, only loving Robin, wasn't enough. He's going to hold his kids accountable for all of their problems. Kody has a tendency to be quite egocentric and struggles to imagine himself in another person's situation. Narcissistic anger is a condition that psychologists are familiar with. When provoked, the narcissist will punish you in an excessively severe manner. They'll act in an almost spectacular kind of overreaction. When someone is that vengeful, it is unquestionably a warning sign. Star Wars baddie Darth Vader lost his mother, Shmi, in the comics. She was taken hostage, but she was still alive when he discovered her at a Tusken Raider camp. She suffered terrible injuries, though, and died shortly after. Both that and Darth Vader's response were awful. In a fit of wrath, he destroyed the entire camp as payback. He lost control of his rage, which may have been a cover for his sorrow. He struggles with the more delicate feelings. His behavior in the camp demonstrated his homicidal aspirations. Even if he killed everyone, his mother would not return. Kody hasn't killed, but he has frequently crushed his wise spirits. He doesn't acknowledge this horrifyingly spiteful aspect of himself, though. In general, he struggles to comprehend himself. He has the impression of being a hero seeking justice. He does so much harm in the meanwhile. What time will he awaken? Even if he isn't becoming violent, 3 of his wives have been abandoned for decades. They often felt depressed, and they probably still do. This punishment is ongoing. He made things so poisonous by refusing to tell them, "I only love Robin," that it was actually shocking. Janelle, Mary, and Christine persisted in their efforts to hold on to his Coyote Pass utopia and other ideas, though. Were those the deeds of an upright man? Vader completely lost it in the comic books, eradicating younglings. Kody's connections with many of his kids, notably Peyton Brown, are unquestionably strained in the meantime. Peyton, who makes an appearance in Sister Wives season 18, appears to now view his father as somewhat of a joke. When he was hanging out with his mother, Christine, he was all about making fun of Robin and Kody. He mocked Kody and Robin's weakened immune systems and may have been trying to mask his hurt by making jokes. That jovial approach might not be the worst course of action because, like his mother, Peyton appears to be enjoying his life right now. This season, Kody has said some extremely odd things. Although he's obviously not the best man at the moment, he's calling himself a demon. Thus, this could be reverse psychology. He might be attempting to convince people that he isn't really all that horrible by contrasting himself with the worst of the worst. Families divorce frequently, yet the procedure is rarely easy or painless. However, it is remarkably melodramatic for him to compare himself to Satan. It is a move Darth Vader would do. Kody, a star of Sister Wives season 18, is living it up in the newest episode. He's even acting goofy like the infamous Star Wars villain. Kody is jackbooting around and displaying his might, but this strength is waning. His multi-marriage, which brought him fame and money, is nearing the end. 3 wives have left off-screen. Kody doesn't seem to see that he's already a full villain, as he mulls taking that route. In the end, Vader spared Luke, possibly because he still harbored feelings for his son. Traumatized psychologically, Darth Vader swung ferociously to the dark side. He struggled with the decision to kill his son, though. Troublesome dysfunction is evident in Kody's arguments with his children, particularly Gwendolyn Brown, who denigrates him on YouTube. There are, nevertheless, rays of hope. Kody is doing better with some of his other children, although being very bad for dismissing his trans child, Leon Brown, and fighting with Payden, Gwendolyn, and other family members. For instance, he saw his daughter Savannah again at the end of May when he attended her high school graduation. She didn't appear to be annoyed by his presence. In a bright David Yurman pendant, he made a statement. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.